Welcome back, dear listeners. You're tuned in to the voice of the Gita, where every verse is not just recited, but deeply realized. So far, we've witnessed Duryodhana sizing up the armies on both sides, speaking of valor, doubt, and strategy. Now, we move ahead to Shlokas 11 to 14 of chapter 1. In these verses, the battlefield begins to stir. Duryodhana gives his generals a command. Bhishma, the grand elder, blows his conch like a roaring lion. The war drums echo across the land. And finally, Krishna and Arjuna raise their divine conches, sending waves of righteousness through the air. This is not just the start of a war. It is the moment where destiny begins to unfold. Let's step into this powerful scene, not just with our ears, but with heart, mind, and soul. Shlok 11. Ayaneshu cha sarveshu yatha bhagam avasthita Bhishmamevo anansan. In all his generals, position yourselves strategically in all directions, and above all, protect grandfather Bhishma. This shows how much Duryodhana depends on Bhishma. He knows Bhishma is the pillar of their army, and any harm to him would weaken their morale. It also hints at Duryodhana's internal anxiety. He's trying to reassure himself by placing heavy responsibility on others. Shlok 12. Tasya sanjanayan harsham Kurukshetra Pitamah Singha nadam vinadyo uchay shankhan dadmo. Tasya sanjanayan harsham Kurukshetra Pitamah Singha nadam vinadyo uchay shankhan dadmo. This was not just a battle signal, it was an emotional and motivational gesture. Bhishma's act sends a strong message. I'm here. Don't worry. I'll stand strong. His conch represents assurance, strength, and the beginning of battle spirit. Shlok 13. Tatah shankhaschya bhairyascha panavanakagamukha sahasevabhya hanyanta sashabdastumulo bhavat. Explanation in English. Immediately after Bhishma's conch, a massive sound erupts across the battlefield. Conches, drums, horns, and cymbals are played in unison. It's a deafening noise, symbolizing the rising energy of war. This isn't just sound. It's emotion, energy, and anticipation being released. It marks the official declaration that the battlefield is now alive and ready. Shlok 14. Tata shvetair hayair yukte mahati syandane sthitau madava pandavaschaiva divyau shankho pradadmatu. Explanation in English. Now the focus shifts to the Pandava side. Lord Krishna and Arjuna, seated on their majestic chariot drawn by white horses, blow their divine conches. Krishna's Panchajanya, Arjuna's Devadatta. This is a spiritual moment. Their conches don't just signal readiness for battle. They represent the call of dharma, of righteousness. It is the response of truth and justice to ego and arrogance. These verses, 11 to 14, capture more than preparation. They echo honor, duty, and divine alignment. As Bhishma roars like a lion, as the drums thunder across Kurukshetra, as Krishna and Arjuna raise their conches to the sky, we're reminded this is not just a war of kingdoms. It's the beginning of a battle within. In the coming verses, the focus will shift. We will step into Arjuna's heart and witness the storm that brews inside the mightiest warrior. Until then, stay connected, stay still, stay aware. You've been listening to the voice of the Gita,